What is happening? Yeah, I know that this is not the typical BJ DJ look, but I got a buzz cut as you can see. So, it looks like 11 days ago, according to YouTube status, Kalima2006 posted a comment asking me, "Wait, Ben, I thought you could make a reaction video to Everything is Broken Part 14. So please do." And I tried to tell her that I was going to do it when KOKO0071 was going to make another video of part 15 and then share my thoughts of it. But I'm like, you know what? I had to give him more time, and then I was like, screw that. I'm going to share my thoughts on Everything is Broken Part 14. Instead of reacting to the video itself, I'm going to share with you guys my personal thoughts on the video itself. So I know it's for some reason it has to start with Luna Game Creepy Bloom staring at this picture of Fluttershy from Flutter Island, and she thinks that she is the pony who did the damage on her, but she kind of misunderstood when as soon as Flutter Island Creepy Bloom appeared and reveals the truth of everything about the relationship to each other, and the reason why the Luna Game Creepy Bloom has got the cutie mark, Flippy painted on her, and but Luna Game Creepy Bloom believed that it was for her own sake, and she had faith in Flippy all along, but she never wanted revenge on that, because she thinks that, like me, I believe that Flutter Island Creepy Bloom is insidious too. She's like, she's a freak, but like, she's very psycho, you know. She knows a lot more about what's going on in the Happy Tree Friends world and what's happening with their connection with each other and how they came into that world. You know, like, but I like the animation too. Besides the plot, I like the animation too, how KOKO0071 did it with a chalkboard and a little bit of pencil, along with the audio and the voice acting. And especially at that part when Flutter Island Creepy Bloom wiped back in time to 2013 and had to take care of Flippy, I guess. And she had to take care of Flippy herself and let Luna Game Creepy Bloom be behind in that abyss. And there's been no mention of Rainbow Dash, of course. And then later on, we know that there's been a little bit about Flippy's wound when he was in prison with Smokey and Whiskers. They were wondering where that wound came from. And of course, they were wondering if he was a soldier. But they don't know what for. They don't even know why he was here, just because of the fact that he flips out and kills everybody in like 2 episodes before, if you know what I mean. So and I kind of got shocked too when for 2 things. There were 2 parts in the episode that kind of shocked me when both the Creepy Blooms were bleeding as soon as Luna Game Creepy Bloom threw the paint remover bucket at the other one, like, and then there was blood coming from their noses. But it's impossible to believe that they're twins and how they connected with each other in the world, the Happy Tree Friends world. They felt the same pain. They felt the same senses. And although Luna Game Creepy Bloom has more emotions than Flutter Island Creepy Bloom has, Flutter Island Creepy Bloom believe that she has a destiny, she has a business to provide with, even with Zalgo Pie. That I guess that's why she's more psychotic, she's more insidious, she's more intimidating, if you know what I mean. But she's one of the main roles. And I don't know if I can remember the. Oh yeah, the second thing that shocked me is when Smokey has a little bit of a bizarre dream. It's like sci-fi looking, and but it shows a bit of Princess Luna and Twilight Sparkle, and a little bit of statics and glares that were showing words like please stop making fun of us or something. Those were the words that were blinking at us, and we couldn't even tell what they were saying. But and then there was a little bit of a distant light at the center of the screen, if that makes sense to you. And then once that dream was over, Smokey fell onto the floor. He was like, something's not right, man. This ain't a trip. And of course, Whiskers gets freaked out about how Smokey's feeling. And Whiskers, of course, didn't give a darn about it. Flippy knew that all this has happened because of what he attended. And not only because of this wound. And Flippy probably would blame himself for all this. Ever since he just gone to the Luna game and met all these ponies. It's impossible to figure out what's gonna happen next. I know that we're all different, and we're just like the internet and most of social media. We're different because we make different comments about what we believe in any of these episodes that we watched. We have our own points of view. But I should say that we shouldn't argue. I don't think it's right to argue at all times about what's going to happen next. I know I have a conspiracy theory sometimes, but I don't think it's right to argue about this. Especially for the sake for KOKO0071. She's been developing these episodes for a long, long time, and even did other work with animation. Especially with when she narrates some stuff and does other projects. Who knows what will happen probably in part 15 of Everything is Broken, if she has enough time to do it. So we'll just have to wait and find out. And then we'll see if there's just gonna be a little twist, whether it has to do with the Luna Game Creepy Bloom, Flutter Island Creepy Bloom, or Rainbow Dash, or Flippy, whichever one's gonna happen. Yeah, so yeah, I just I had to give it a few moments just to wonder what's going to happen. So those are my personal thoughts for Everything is Broken Part 14. And I know that it's been so long since I wanted to make a reaction to the video, but I didn't have enough time because I've been job hunting for months. And it was up until I shared with you a special announcement, in case you haven't seen it, that I already got a job 2-3 weeks ago at Slim Chickens. And for those of you who have never heard of that, it's like we do fried, grilled, and wings. You know, all chicken variety dishes. and we even do chicken waffles. And if there are any of you who live in the South, you might be familiar with that place. And we also have some other restaurants of Slim Chickens all around the country. That is in America. But if there are any of you outside of in the world, maybe one day you'd be interested in looking up to see how you'd be familiar with what it looks like. So I'm just saying. So until next time, if I'm free to do another video, I'd be happy to do so. So until then, peace out. BJ DJ. Hope to see you soon. And almost there, 100,000 subscribers.